we have another problem here. List the products ordered in a period. So this is an easy level problem which contains two tables, products and orders. In products table, we have three columns: product ID of type integer, product name of type varchar, and product category of type varchar. So product ID is the primary key here, column with unique values for this table. This table contains data about the company's products. And we have orders table here, which contains three columns: product ID, order date, and unit. Okay, this table may have duplicate rows. Product ID is a foreign key reference column to the products table. Okay, so we have this product ID referenced from the products table, which also contains a product ID, which is a primary key of this table. Okay, so we need to write a solution to get the names of products that have at least 100 units ordered in Feb 2020 and their amount. So we need to find all the products which have sold at least 100 units in Feb 2020. So as you can see here, this is the product name and this is the number of units sold in Feb 2020. This is the products table which contains information about the products, and this is the orders table which contains the information about the products sold in a particular date. Okay, so let's write the solution here. As you can see, we need to find the total number of units sold for each product. So we can group our data by the product ID and then simply count the number of units sold for Feb month. Okay, so we need to take care of 2-3 conditions here. So first of all, let's select the product ID on which we are going to aggregate our data. So we will find out the number of units sold for the Feb month. Okay, so let's select the product ID and we will sum the units sold. So we will simply sum the number of units. Here the column name is unit only, and we will simply name it as unit. Okay, and after selecting these two columns, product ID and aggregating on units, we can from the orders table, from orders, we will group our data. First of all, we will write one condition here, that we need to find the products which are sold in Feb 2020 only. So what we can do here, we can write a where condition here, where order date between we can write 1st Feb and 29 Feb, because 29 is the last date of Feb month in a leap year. Other days, other years, it is 28 days in Feb, but we can write the best case scenario for order date between date 2020 0201 and 2020 0229. So we have write this condition here, where order date between 2022 and 2022 29. Along with that, we will group our data by the product ID. Group by the product ID. And one more condition, that we want only those products which have sold 100 units, at least 100 units. Okay, so we can write after grouping the data by the product ID, we can write a having clause here. Having units, this unit at least 100 greater or equal to 100. So with this query, we will get the product IDs who have sold at least 100 units in the month of Feb. So let's see what we are getting now. As you can see, we have two products, product ID 1 and product ID 5. So let's see what is the name of these products. So as you can see here, product ID 1 is Leetcode Solutions, which is a product category book. So in answer, we have Leetcode Solutions, and another is 5, which is Leetcode Kit. So as you can see, Leetcode Kit is the answer here. As we can see, we have product IDs instead of product name. So what we want, the product name. So product name is present in the products table. So we will need to connect this orders table to the products table. So let's change our query a little bit. As you can see here, from orders, we will alias it as O and join this table with the products table, products P, and name it as P on the common column, that is the product ID, on which we are going to connect these two tables. So P dot product ID is equals to O dot product ID. So we have connected these two tables. Now we want the product name instead of product ID, so we can simply delete this column and write P dot product name, and unit is present in the orders table, so we will simply write O dot unit. From orders as O, join products as P on P dot product ID is equals to O dot product ID, where order date is present in the orders table. So O dot order date group by product ID. We can write a P dot product ID or O dot product ID because product ID is present in both the tables. So I'm writing P here. Having unit. Unit is a class column, so we don't need to change anything. So let's see what we are getting now. As you can see, the solution is accepted. First case is accepted. Let's submit it. I hope it is correct. As you can see, the solution is accepted.